Cut the music. Cut the music. What are you doing? It's a beautiful Thursday. Thursday is the new Friday. Oh, we got our Elvis juice. We're loving it. We're watching it. We're drinking it. Oh, welcome to What Just Happened. We're live in the 12-ounce sports makeshift studio, live on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, and that's it, YouTube. You got the YouTubes, I got the YouTubes. Let me count these. Twitter, which is now X. It's our X. Twitch. It's more for gamers, but you know, what are you going to do? We're going to do it anyway. Facebook. Everybody's got Facebook nowadays. And YouTubes. You got the YouTubes, I got the YouTubes. This is 12-ounce sports. It's our live show every Thursday. We're looking to add live shows. We're looking to collab. We're doing things. Tons of articles up. 120zsports.com. Check it out. You can buy tickets to all major events. Lower fees than the big boys. I won't mention them because I'm not going to give them some free advertising, if you know what I mean. I will give Elvis Juice free advertising because Thursday is the new Friday, so we drink on this show. Sometimes we cuss. I try to keep it professional, but there's only so much I can do. Hold on. We got lots of topics. Usually the first half of the show, it's only a 30 minutes tight, 15 minutes of topics. The topics make me say, what just happened? Take a quick break. We come back. We do locks of the week. We're going to make some bets. I'm on a hot streak. I took a little bit of a beating last week. There were some surprises last week in all levels of sports. But we give you some good betting advice, and then we call quits, and then we drink the rest of the night. Hey, if you're on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, you can chat with us. We'll read it on the air. We might even show it on the air. Chime in. We want your opinions. Tell me I'm an idiot. Ask me a question. We'll do whatever I'm the captain, babe. Throw me a chat message up there. I'll see it right here. I'll read it. Maybe I'll show it on the air. Anyway, let's get it. One of my topics that I wanted to talk about that I didn't put up was Italy. What the hell are you doing? What just happened? They got another betting scandal in their soccer ranks. How many times we got to go through that? You're telling me they're illegally fixing games and betting in Italy? Get out of here. Forget about it. The headline hit right before the show. They had to send 2 players back. They were training with the national team. They had to send them back to the Premier League in England. They're illegally betting on games. Juventus was notorious for it. Juventus is like the Yankees of Serie A in Italy, the Major League Soccer division. The best team in the league. They didn't have to cheat. They were fixing games. They got sent to the lower levels. They had to play minor leagues. It's like the Yankees had to play minor leagues. Apparently, they haven't eradicated the problem. That's not one of my official topics tonight, but I saw the headline. I started laughing like, seriously? They're still having gambling issues in Italian soccer. Oh! Make sure you chime in on the chat board. I see we got some viewers. I want to hear from you. Anyway, we got a lot of topics. Now, the first topic is, it was under my skin. I'm barely getting over it right now. You know, if you watch this show, I like to play some parlays now, babe. I like to make the parlay bets every weekend, especially college. I like the college football. I like the college basketball. I'm making parlay bets all the time. I had a 9-teamer. All chalk. All chalk. I had to sweat half of them out. I had them all. Well, at the time of what I'm about to complain about, I had the first 7. I thought USC was a lock. They ended up winning, so I won that one. So it was 8 of 9. All I needed was the idiot that runs Miami of Florida. I just needed that idiot. Mario Cristobal. Oh, go on a knee, babe. I'm a former coach. There's 30 fucking seconds left in the game. You got the game won. You're sweating it out with Georgia Tech. They shouldn't even be wearing your jock straps. You barely beat them. Go on a knee. This guy is notorious. He never goes on a knee. What's he do? He runs the ball up the middle. They fumble. Oh, no! My parlay's in jeopardy now. Why did he not go on a knee? There's 30 seconds to go in the game. 2 plays after this fumble, Georgia Tech's in the end zone. You know what that asshole cost me? $350. That's what I would have won. It's not what I bet. I bet $20, but a 9-teamer is almost impossible to hit. 300, that play right there you see on your screen, that's a $350 mistake by Mario Cristobal's. And then he had the balls to go into press conference and act like it's no big deal. This is what we do. We don't go on a knee. Go on a knee, idiot. The game's over. What's the problem? Somebody posted on Twitter, this guy's notorious for this. He never goes on a knee. I got a drink. He's driving me to drink Elvis juice. You know what? The Giant Eagle near my house didn't have Christmas. How do you not have Christmas ale? It's supposed to be day one. I wanted Christmas ale. They didn't have it. Now I got to go somewhere else for my beer. Mario Cristobal, you idiot. You cost me money. Ridiculous. I was on a 2-week hot streak, too. That would have made 3 weeks in a row. I would have been up like $700 on like $30 of betting. Guy won't go on a knee. I don't understand coaches like this. Like, what's the deal? Why is it? It's not testing your manhood to go on a knee. It's called victory formation for a reason. You fucking won. Victory. Come on. I don't get it. I don't get it. He finally took the blame. That guy's got to be in jeopardy of his job. He's got to be. He's underperforming at Miami, Florida. They lost to Georgia Tech. They're terrible. They're terrible. Ridiculous. And it cost yours truly money, so now it's personal. Now it's personal right here. Hey, what can you do? Another topic. This is some BS right here. I don't know if you watch the college basketball. I don't know. If you do, if you don't, Kansas got off easy. If you don't know what the scandal is, there were several Division I college basketball teams that might have been in cahoots with these shoe vendors and these AAU. AAU, if you hear AAU, it's crooked. It's crooked. I'm telling you what. They charge the parents thousands of dollars, tell their kid they're going to make the NBA. It's bullshit. But this one sleazy used car salesman was in bed with all these coaches, which are sleazy used car salesmen. They're all on the cellular telephone. Clearly giving players money. This is before NIL. They were breaking the rules. There was no doubt about it. Oklahoma State got in huge trouble. The Arizona coach. I'm escaping his... I don't know. I'm drinking. I don't remember his name. Archie something, I think. Everybody got in trouble. Kansas, the little darling of the NCAA. Ooh. They got off easy. Bill Self took 4 games off last year as a self-imposed infraction. Probably went on a yacht. Probably had a bunch of, we'll keep it clean. You know what I'm saying, no. Probably had some ladies with them, some Cavassier. And that's it. The NCAA, their special investigation group, claims that's it. There's no further trouble. Oklahoma State's not happy about it. Oklahoma State is not happy because the hammer came down on Oklahoma State. You know why? Because Oklahoma State don't mean shit to NCAA basketball. Kansas is one of the blue bloods. Guess what? They're not in trouble. What just happened? What just happened? I'm looking around. There's nobody in here. I'm in the room alone. What just happened? How the hell did Kansas get off? Jim Tressel had to quit coaching because players sold their own belongings. Bill Self gets off easy. The NCAA is crooked, folks, if you didn't know that. I love college sports. Absolutely love college sports. Probably more so than pro sports. But it's a crooked game. The NCAA is absolutely crooked. Kansas has just proved it. Several other teams have proved it along the way. Oklahoma State's pissed. How's this happen? They're on recording. They're on recording, creating or committing these huge infractions. Unbelievable. And it makes me say, what just happened? We do this every Thursday. Look, I can do this every Thursday. I never run out of material. The sports world is just as crazy as the rest of the world. I go through my work. I go to work. Yeah, I get punch in. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll do whatever you tell me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm meeting your bottom line. Yep. But I get to read these headlines. I'm like, what just happened? It's a crazy world. Sports is no different. I got another one. This is great. I just love the headline because the NBA is trying to crack down. Brace yourself, because I'm still a juvenile at heart. I still laugh at things. NBA slippage. They're cracking down on slippage. Usually when I experience slippage, you got to put it back in. Oh! What they're talking about is when players take nights off. And the first player that became kind of notorious for it was LeBron. Why it pissed people off is you buy tickets 3 months in advance. Oh, LeBron's coming to Detroit or Minnesota. Sweet, I'll pay $150 to see LeBron. You find out the night of the game, this is modern day basketball. They don't play all 82 games. These aren't Jordan, Bird, and Magic. They take games off. Fans were starting to get pissed. What the heck is this? I just shelled out $150 for this game. LeBron's not even playing. Well, enough fans complained. The NBA's trying to crack down on, I'm going to try not to laugh when I say it, slippage. Now, some of you dudes that are old enough to know what that term means and you're juvenile enough like me, we giggle. Slippage. Whoop. Had a little slippage, honey. Let me get back in there. Ow! Whoa! We're halfway through the show. I told you it's a tight 30. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to try not to have any slippage during the break. And I'm going to come back and we're going to talk some gambling. We're going to gamble. We're going to go locks of the week. This show's every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's called What Just Happened? I didn't say it enough tonight. I got a pretty good buzz on. I'm drinking some Elvis juice. Giant Eagle let me down. It's day one of Great Lakes Christmas sale. They didn't have it. And now I'm pissed. This is the loudest I've ever been in the show. They did not have the Christmas sale. The commercial break, listen, don't leave. We're a small grassroots sports network. We work hard for your attention. We have tons of articles on our website. We're just pumping them out. If you chime in on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook, I'll read your comment. Your comment might say, you're an idiot and your hat's stupid. I'll read it. We do it for the fans. So don't leave. It's a 90-second commercial. I promise you it's not very long. I'm going to come back. I got 3 locks of the week I think you're going to be entertained by. I think you're going to agree with me. I'm on a pretty good hot streak this year. Gambling in football. I'm up about $325 on $30 worth of betting. BetUS, promo code 120Z. What just happened? That's what happened. We'll be right back. Bumper music.
12-ounce sports has a new home for betting. BetUS.com is the official place to place your bets and support 12-ounce sports. All you have to do is go to BetUS.com and type in the promo code 120ZE and you'll instantly get a deposit bonus. This is America's favorite sportsbook. And remember, always gamble responsibly.
I got to cut the music right now. My old buddy chimed in. My old buddy Grant Provance, what's up? Elvis juice is good. Bees. I'm going to drink to Grant real quick. My boss got me hooked on this. This is good stuff, buddy. Oh, and this is going to take us perfectly in. I'm glad Grant's watching because it's going to take me perfectly into my first lock of the week. It's probably like the third week in a row that Ohio State is one of my locks of the week. Now, they've pushed their last two games. That's kind of the problem for me right now. They pushed against Notre Dame. They were favored by 3, won by 3. They pushed against Maryland. They were favored by 20. They won by 20. This week, it's not going to fail. I'm telling you right now, I have them killing Purdue. Listen, I'm a Purdue grad. You can see it back here. I'm an Ohio State fan. Football. You can see it back here. I've watched both teams every game, almost every snap. These two don't belong on the same field together. Ohio State's got a far superior defense. They're way deeper than Purdue. Purdue's going to play the whole. They have the ailment thing. I don't want to. I mean, it's cancer weekend at Purdue. They did it a couple years ago in a night game. This is a different era. This is a different feeling. This is a different vibe. These are different teams. Ohio State hasn't been overwhelming. I thought they'd beat Notre Dame a lot worse. They pushed. I still won my parlay that week. They pushed with Notre Dame. But they're coming along. We've seen so far Ohio State is a slow progressing team. It takes them about a quarter and a half to get their stride. Somebody introduced McCord to Marvin Harrison Jr. I'm a former quarterback. If Marvin Harrison Jr. was on my team, you think I would be looking at Joe Schmo? I'm throwing to that asshole every play. The guy, he's open all the time. He catches everything. Somebody at halftime of the Maryland game said, "Hey, Kyle, I don't know if you've met Marvin, but this dude's pretty damn good." And the guy's gone off. Do you think... Look on the left side of the screen. Do you think Purdue's going to stop this guy? No, I've watched all their games. Don't get fooled by their big win over Illinois. Illinois is hot garbage. Hot garbage. Purdue's lost to Fresno State, Syracuse. This line opened up at 19.5. If the Buckeyes beat Purdue by 20, you think they're going to beat Purdue, or they beat Maryland by 20. You think they're going to beat Purdue by less than 20? No, just because it's at Purdue? No, this is a lock. This is a lock. Ohio State's going to win by at least 28 points. At least 28 points. They finally, look at this. This guy is unstoppable. Marvin Harrison Jr. cannot be stopped. And Purdue's not a very good secondary. Syracuse threw all over him. Fresno State threw all over him. It's just not going to happen. This is my number one pick. I know if you watch this show every week, you're like, oh, Ohio State flag. Ohio State's always his locks of the week. I'm not wrong so far. Pushes are not wrong. Pushes are correct. They won by the proper amount they're supposed to win by. I'm telling you, this is... Now, I did check today from my corporate office. It has nothing to do with 12-ounce sports, but, I snuck it in. I don't take a lunch break, so I look at the lines. It had moved to 20.5. You know why it moved to 20.5? I'm going to tell you because it won't fit on the screen. I had too much information up here. But 58% of the money has been placed on Ohio State. So they had to, and it was more than that. It was like 70% of the public money was betting on Ohio State. So Vegas had to raise the line a little bit. It's up to 20.5 now. I'm still saying they're going to win by 28. It's a lock. Forget about it. The Buckeyes. Come on, they're coming along. I don't know that they're the world beaters that they used to be, but they have a quarterback we're not used to this kind of quarterback. We're used to a guy that can be mobile. He can hit people. This guy's still kind of learning. But as a Purdue fan as well, I'm telling you, these guys are vanilla. Hudson Card's not the answer. I mean, we were excited about Hudson Card when he came to Purdue, transferred from Texas, but there's a reason he didn't start at Texas. It's, whatever. They have one good receiver. They have a decent running backs, but the difference in most football games and in this football game is going to be the interior. Ohio State's line is not only deeper, especially on defensive line, but on offensive line, we're way superior than Purdue. Take Ohio State, give up the points, 19.5. You're not going to be disappointed. That's lock of the week number 1. Now, usually about this portion of the show, it gets a little dicey, but Michael Carvelis of 12 Ounce Sports put out this earlier today. He said, how in the world is this line in favor of Washington? If you've watched both teams. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. Washington can be kind of scary at home sometimes. Both are top 10, but I've seen both teams play. I've seen Oregon in a game that people were kind of hoping Colorado would win. Oregon is crazy good. Washington's offense is crazy good. You see up on your screen right now, Washington beat Cal, another ranked team, 59-32. Take the over. 67 is going to be nothing for these teams. That's 37-30. Do you think either one of these teams are going to be held under 30 points? No, it's not even good. And if you're feeling kind of frisky, if you're feeling good, you could take Oregon +3 because I don't see Washington winning this game. I know it's crazier out there in that, the Northwest. The crowds are louder. The atmosphere is crazier. Oregon doesn't seem fazed. They weren't fazed by all the cameras with Colorado in town, Neon Dion, do the little dance. Oregon didn't seem fazed. Their offense is scary good. Both teams average. Oregon averages like 51.5. Washington averages 49. Now, I've seen Oregon get some stops, but again, it's against inferior opponents, against Colorado. I mean, come on. I mean, this is going to easily be like a 43-40 game. The over 67. They're like giving you this. They're like, take this. Take this money. Over 67? Are you shitting me? It's not going to even be a challenge. You're probably going to be close to the over at halftime. It's probably going to be like 28-21 at half. You're already 49 points in. That's an easy one. We've had 2 easy ones. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it next week. But I don't see Ohio State beating Purdue by less than 21. And I don't see this game even sniffing the under. I don't see this game even having any kind of defensive stops. Both these offenses are high power. They're like on crystal meth. These teams. It's crazy. Let's move on. One more lock of the week. We're in minute 26. I'm running up against the clock. I don't like to go too long. This is my cheat night. I got to go make dinner. I got to drink a bunch of beer. Elvis juice. Oh! Cheers. I don't know how you're going to feel about this lock. It's the last one. I know Americans hate soccer, but hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is the first show where all 3 locks of the week feel like I'm stealing money. France is plus money over the Netherlands in the Euro qualifier. Listen, if you hate soccer, don't even listen. I mean, just log out now. I don't care. But I'm telling you, this is easy money. France has got one of the best players in the world. They just beat Holland 4-0 a few months ago. Now they have to play each other in the Euro qualifier. And France is plus money if you've not bet before. If a team say plus 125, you got to bet 100 to win 125. If they're minus 125, you have to bet 125 to win 100. So when you see teams that are plus 500, they're huge underdogs. Like, you're basically wasting your money if you go with that one. France is the far superior team, and they're plus money. I don't know why. It may go back to the first story I told you, where they're cheating in Italy. They're juking the stats. They're fixing games. But this is easy money. France is undefeated in the Euro. They got one of the best players on the planet. I mean, they're playing a good team. The Netherlands are good, but they just beat them 4-0. Plus 125. If you parlayed the 3 locks right now for $10, you're bringing home like $95. $10 on the 3 locks of the week. You're going to bring home $95. You can bet on BetUS, promo code 12OZ, and we're going to match the $10. No brainer. So you're going to break even at least if you lose. If you listen to me, you're going to win 95. Oh, that's my spiel, babe. We did it. We're 28 minutes in. We did it. I don't work overtime. I got to go make some soft tacos. Oh, talk some slippage. That's still my favorite headline of the week, slippage. I mean, you can't write that script. The NBA is trying to prevent slippage. I'm going to leave you on that. It's what just happened. We're drinking. Thursday's the new Friday. We're live on 12 Ounce Sports. Please check out our website, 12ozsports.com. We're looking at some collaboration with some live shows. We're talking to some people about some live broadcasting. I got a bunch of writers. We got tons of articles out. Thanks for tuning in. We love you. I love this bumper music because, I'm a sucker for sax. Ow!